Chernobylite is a science fiction survival horror role-playing game set in the Chernobyl exclusion zone. The game includes violent combat with opposing military units, scavengers, deformed animals, and radioactive environments. The Chernobylite Complete Edition includes the whole base game as well as all free content updates, which include new story missions, locations, weaponry, and game modes. Players may create and personalize their home base, manage their troops, and survive in the exclusion zone despite limited supplies. Feel the excitement of being a strong Japanese sorceress, battling exotic monsters, and defending a futuristic Tokyo. With over 100 magical ingredients to mix and combine, the possibilities for spell combinations are practically endless. With each playtime, players may explore, adapt, and perfect their tactics, unlocking new wands and sorceresses to help them overcome ever-changing environments. Key features include a revolutionary spellcrafting system, a variety of sorceresses with distinctive stats and powers, strong wands, fast-paced, and addicting gameplay loops. In a jungle, the kingdom's intelligence department identifies the source of Myastere, a magical material that emits a miasma. The ruins are being excavated by the Deazniff, a group of robbers. Aware overcomes sorrow and tenacity in her investigation, which uncovers relics of an old society. The game has Metroidvania-style gameplay, a steampunk story, and the chance to acquire grimoires, relics, and other objects. The story progresses in accordance with the order in which the regions are investigated, and Aware's fate is revealed. In Alder's Blood, you'll have the pleasure of battling new enemies such as wild bats, wood witches, and elder vampires. With 30 new weaponry and Overwatch mechanics, you'll be able to outsmart and outwit your enemies. In the new questline, you may explore the rebalanced corruption system and unearth dark mysteries. Don't pass up the opportunity to hunt in elegance with the new Hunter skin. Join the dismal world of Alder's Blood and immerse yourself in a one-of-a-kind blend of dark Victorian fantasy and the untamed West. Kraino Origins is a vintage platformer game in which players take on the role of Kraino, a monster that must battle monsters, ghosts, and zombies. Players must use a strong scythe to travel through waves of opponents while avoiding harmful obstacles. To succeed, they must unearth hidden mysteries and get access to dangerous weaponry. The game includes hard boss encounters with distinct powers and attack patterns that need strategic thinking. The game is separated into stages with various themes and atmospheres, ranging from haunting graveyards to perilous tunnels. The TakeOver is a side-scrolling beat-em-up game influenced by classics from the 1990s such as Streets of Rage and Final Fight. Players can combat in 3 ways: arcade, survival, and challenge, either alone or in local co-op. The game has a new combo system that allows players to combine punches and kicks to instantly knock down, stun, or hurl foes into the air. Weapons include crowbars, swords, and machine guns, and each character has a distinctive sidearm. The game has 3 difficulty settings: easy, normal, and hard, with hard starting at stage 1 and having quicker and more dangerous adversaries. Battle Princess Madelyn is an interactive video game that follows the epic journey of a young aspiring knight named Madelyn and her phantom companion, Fritzy, a devoted pet dog. Together, they go on a treacherous journey to save Madelyn's realm and her loving family from a malicious sorcerer. The game consists of 10 levels, each with up to 5 separate stages. Battle Princess Madelyn stands out for its visually amazing hand-drawn pixel graphics, which has been lovingly developed to capture players with complex intricacies. Navigate dangerous tunnels teeming with creatures to save the Kingdom of Blossom from eternal darkness. To combat enemies and solve riddles, you'll need to collect rare weapons, strong spells, and precious treasures. As you grow, you become an important component of a dynamic story passed down through generations. influencing the course of events by your decisions and actions. The game includes almost 15 hours of action, upgraded with HD Rumble support, exploring a broad game world with various places, defeating 5 challenging dungeons, and employing a variety of goods. The King's Bird is an exciting adventure game that transports players to a secret world controlled by a ruler. The game's rich architecture and gorgeous vistas allow players to master the art of gliding across perilous terrain. The dynamic soundtrack and engaging sound effects bring depth and emotion to the gameplay experience. The game's plot is told through fascinating animated images that trace 5 separate realms influenced by ancient Mayan, Southeast Asian, and Roman tradition. The game combines unique gameplay with breathtaking visuals and an engrossing narrative. One Dog Story is an immersive pixel adventure game with RPG features, engaging gameplay, and finely designed characters. The game includes difficult boss encounters, various landscapes, distinct gameplay options, total immersion in the game universe, an abundance of weapons and upgrades, excellent sound effects and music, numerous endings, hidden secrets, and treasures. The protagonist awakens in a subterranean laboratory, free from a horrible occurrence. They find partners among diverse species and set out on a mission to reclaim lost memories. Rez Plz is a one-of-a-kind pixel art puzzle platformer with co-op and single-player modes. To overcome riddles and conquer dungeons, players must strategically kill their own brothers, Arkan and Zeph. The game takes a different approach to standard co-op, focused on tactical extermination rather than survival. Players can learn a range of magical spells, but they must master them in order to overcome obstacles. Players may personalize their gaming experience with extra options such as PvP foot race and unlock difficult gauntlet stages.
The evil source.
Reknum is a game in which players play Princess Cherry and travel through 6 explorable zones. By gathering crystals from treasure chests, players may improve their passive skills and advance. The game has 2 weapon types, an auto-upgrade passive skill system, platform-based levels, auto-save capabilities, and fast-paced boss encounters. The game also has numerous endings based on player decisions, unlockable outfits and accessories, a compelling plot, replayability with varying difficulty levels, local co-op multiplayer, and achievements and leaderboards for competitive play.
To absorb their vitality and become.
An ancient warrior is about to return from exile and reclaim control in a remote kingdom. They must solve 50 riddles to assist the Jade Goddess cleanse the land of the Ashen Plague's cursed fires. They must master 4 lightning-based powers, each with a distinct purpose. Each blessing has a distinct role in overcoming difficulties and defeating the Ashen Plague's destructive powers. Players must use strategic thinking and trust their intuition to solve problems at their own speed. The plea for help has been answered, and players must cross ancient ruins to bring peace to the nation. MARSUPILAMI HOOBADVENTURE is an exciting new adventure set in Palambaya, where 3 marsupilamis, Punch, Twister, and Hope, unintentionally release a curse upon all animals. The marsupilamis are resistant to the spell, but they must face it to break it. An totally forgotten realm has reappeared, introducing new hungry opponents and creative gaming aspects. Players must complete 26 levels over the 3 basic worlds, as well as 10 more in the secret dino world. The game offers gorgeous graphics, a bright art style, and fascinating soundtrack, as well as a new tough mode. Max and the Book of Chaos is a 2D action arcade game that blends elements of classic video games with a unique narrative. The game takes place in an old castle transformed into a summer school, where a legendary book with the power to open portals between dimensions is hidden. The book is unleashed, causing chaos and invasion by strange enemies. Max Raccoon is the only hope. The game is divided into closed stages with 6 levels of varying difficulty, with the main objective being to survive waves of enemies and rescue friends locked in jails to earn stars. Robert Foster, a dedicated guy on a quest to rescue a kidnapped child from Union City, a megacity in a world ripped apart by wars and political upheaval, is the protagonist of the game. Union City looks to be a fortified utopia, but first impressions may be misleading. The game takes you on an engrossing adventure through a cyberpunk universe full of drama, comedy, and tension, with thought-provoking puzzles driving the fast-paced story. Players can undermine the dynamic game world, allowing them to unravel the riddles and find the truth behind Union City's surface. Thanks everyone for watching. If you liked any one of these games, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Hope to see you on the next one. And stay awesome!